What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Circus. Today we're featuring another live duel. On the right side here, we have Alex playing his Plunder Patrol, and we have a newcomer up here, so we're going to be very nice to him on the left side. Playing the Traptrix. This is a very, very budget Traptrix. This is a Traptrix structure deck. I think ×3 here. Big shout outs to him for being on the channel here. You're a great duelist. You're coming up. You're rising. You're brand new to the game essentially. I think they just bought the deck like a few months ago, not even 3 months into it. And so, we're going to give some big shout outs, and hopefully you can take this video as well as look at some of the stuff you could have done as well and, fix it. We all make mistakes as part of being human. I want to see some die rolls here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we dive in. I believe the Traptrix is going to go first here. Our Plunder Control here. We see him, drawing a 6 card, accidentally putting it back on the top of the deck. Then we're going to be activating the Rite of Aramis here. They're going to be explaining how the card does, something with that beautiful token there. I want to also give a minute to talk about how all the stuff got reprinted in Battles of Legend, but Griffin Rider here. Why are we not getting an Ultra Griffin Rider? What's up, Konami, with that, huh? Are they saying it's going to get banned or what? We're going to see them normal summon with the golden here, activate the Fateful effect here to be able to search for the Draco back. Every card in the deck is now available in Ultra, minus, the best card, Griffin Rider. We're going to see them search for our boy here, Griffin Rider here, discarding the Draco back, and then Draco back being able to equip the token there. We're going to see the Griffin Rider effects can activate here, summoning itself out, and now we have a negate. We're going to see them link away into Amirage, being able to activate the effect here of Blackbeard, of not Blackbeard, but of the Crow, summoning itself out, then going into the Blackbeard here. This card's pretty nuts. Going to explain the stuff and then pass just on that. We're going to see a Raigeki here. Going to have to Griffin negate that one there. Shuffling back. This is what I mean. These cards are not actually that bad. Having an Omni, pretty much forcing out the Omni negate is very nice. We're going to see the normal summon of Arachno. Not the best, but they're going to have to flip it. Or getting to the Sarah here. Activating Holotea by discarding the Nightmare here. They're going to summon out the Holotea here. And then we're going to attempt to activate on activation, we're going to activate the effect of the Bluebeard here. And then we're going to summon out the Jord there. And then we're going to see Sarah effects going to activate as well. And they're going to hit it with a draw here. Unfortunately, we don't know the effect that all the Plunder Patrols can be Ash and not summoned from the deck. But unfortunately, they did not know that. That is all right, though. So we just get a monster on the field for free, essentially. But that's okay, because we're learning. Then we're going to be getting out that Mermello there. Then we're going to go overlay into the Time Thief Redoer here. Going to battle phase, hitting the Fateful there. And then they'll be attempting to pass, and they're going to get hit with a Nibiru. And they're going to tag out the Redoer here, putting it in the banished zone there. So they will be able to get it out there. Braun's not going to the extra deck, which I think is weird. And we're going to see Redoer being normal summon, or being special summoned out. Then they're going to be stealing the top deck, of which was a Beard there. And then we're going to be seeing Holotea banished to summon out the Sarah. So when we activate one of our traps, we'll be able to summon out a monster here. We're going to see a second Rite of Aramis here being activated here. Oh, we are putting the Jord back in the extra deck. Okay, we're going to send out that token. We don't play a second Fateful here, so we can't place it onto the field. I just want to give a moment to appreciate those tokens that they have there. The adventurer tokens are very nice. Konami refuses to give us one, so we find one ourselves. We're We're going to be seeing, the Sarah being destroyed there by battle. We're going to be hitting the Redoer, but we're going to chain the effect. Then we're going to normal summon with the Whitebeard here. Is going to get hit with a Floodgate, flipping it face down. Unfortunately not getting that Sarah effect, but they're going to be able to summon out the Time Thief, and that's the third time they hit that, or second time they hit that bird. All 3 birds are out of the deck now. They're going to battle phase attack into the face down there, and then they're going to activate the effect of white. They're going to be hitting it with the Gravediggers, making them take 2,000 here, sending a card and passing. Here we're going to see Time Thief Reader. We're going to be equipping, making sure he doesn't forget the effects. We like that. Now I have a spell, so you get the draw as well here. And right is a nice one. They have 2 rights in graveyard, and now you have the 3rd right. So hitting some great cards. We're going to see a normal summon of a golden hair. They're going to activate the effect, or they're just going to link away. Alright, thinking on summon here. Okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to be linking away into the Blackbeard. Then activate the effect, summoning out the Brawn here. And that's going to get hit with a Floodgate, because that can be flipped face down. Let's go. Here they're going to chain to negate and banish by discarding the Whitebeard. And then they're able to search for the Bluebeard there. Oh, it doesn't negate, it just banishes. So it's still going to flip face down, okay. And then Whitebeard effect's going to activate, summoning out the Redbeard. They're going to battle phase, they're going to activate the effect, and they're going to redeclare. They're taking some heavy life points. I don't think this is going to be very good here. We're going to summon out, then we're going to steal. Hitting an Imperium, not bad. Normal summoning Pudica, activating the effect of Pudica here. Hitting with an Ash Blossom, that's very risky, but understandable. Garden is a pretty nice card. Going into that Sarah there, setting a card and passing. I don't think they have it, unfortunately. Now, you need kind of 2 cards. They're going to go battle phase and then attack into the Redbeard. Redbeard can activate here, so they're going to activate the effect. Tag out into another Brawn. And then they're going to activate the effect here of the Redoer. And they're going to be bouncing back or banishing the other Gravedigger's Trap Hole. I think this is 100% the Plunder player's game here. They're going to be able to redeclare with the Redoer into the set Brawn. And then, that Redoer is getting a lot of value here, stealing top decks. We're going to see the Golden Hair activate, discarding the Nib, summoning itself out here. We've gone through 2 Bluebeards. We're going to be able to normal summon, and then we can just make a Brawn. I guess we can just go into that too. The 3rd Bluebeard, or Blackbeard, I should say. And then we're going to be finally letting the Redoer die here, and that's going to be game right there. Not that bad, to be honest. I think that Plunder was going to be absolutely destroying the Traptrix deck, but I guess Redoer is pretty nice. The problem is, they can redeclare when you tag out, which is kind of unfortunate. But moving on into game 2, we're going to be seeing Traptrix being able to go first, which is what they excel at, and this is a little bit more of a trap-heavy build. Gravedigger is a very, very nice card. I remember that card was like $20 when it came out in Eternity Code. It was kind of crazy. Back in the good old days. But moving on into game 2 here, we're going to be seeing a normal summon of the Mantis, activating the effect here. Searching, and we see the Arachnocampa in the hand. Searching for that Pudica. Linking away into our Sarah. I think that's an ultra rare Sarah as well. We're going to summon out to the Arachnocampa. Sarah effect can activate, setting a Holotea there. We can activate the Holotea by discarding the Traptrix Nightmare. And then we're going to be able to summon up the Dianea. Dianea is going to be resetting the Trap Hole Nightmare. Now, wrong zone, but doesn't truly matter. We're going to be seeing an overlay here for perhaps a copy of going for Alumeris. Interesting. They're going to activate the effect detaching, summoning out the Mantis here. And they're going to be able to go into a second copy and going into the Redoer here. And then we're going to activate the Redoer effect, going to be equipping. I wonder why they made the Alumeris. We're going to see Rite of Air Mystere being activated, something out that token. Getting the Fateful Venture on the field here. And they have temples. So they're going to be able to normal summon out the Whitebeard, activate Fateful Effect, searching for that Draco back. And then they activate the secondary effect of Fateful here, searching for the Griffin Rider. And then discarding a card, which we know is going to be the Draco back. And then Draco back will equip to the token there. You're going to activate the effect to bounce back. And then I'm going to chain the Griffin Rider here to summon itself out, which is very nice, to be honest. Then we can just... Oh, are they... Is that a tuner? There's no way. Going for the Psychic End Punisher here. Taking a second to read this card, because this card is insane. I don't really know if they have an out to this other than Crash. Here we're going to get the Whitebeard effect. Summoning out the Golden Hair. I think Golden Hair came out in Netco as well. Kind of crazy that both these decks are being played against. And like one of their best cards came out in Netco. We're going to be seeing the Peas being summoned there. They're going to go for a Link 2 into the Blackbeard. And then Battle Fade, we're going to be seeing the Psychic End Punisher attack into the Redoer. They're going to be able to chain the Redoer there. Or they can't chain because they already activated the effect. Blackbeard's going to attack into the Sarah there. They're going to activate the effect here. We're going to be seeing a trap being flipped up. And then they're going to set a card. They're going to draw for turn. They're going to activate the effect of Duster here. And then they're going to flip up the trap. Summoning back. And then... Yeah, it's kind of like a Monster Reborn. I think it can also banish to turn anything into a different attribute, I think. Then they're going to activate Raigeki here because their life points is lowered. They're going to tag out into the Bluebeard there. Going for the Brawn, and then everything's going to get destroyed, but it's going to go into the extra deck. We're going to be able to normal summon the Pudica, and then they're going to hit it with an Imperm there. Interestingly, they chose not to set the Imperm. I guess it did pay off because they had the Duster, which would have been very unfortunate. They're going to tag out into the Sarah there, and then they can activate the Holatea, summoning out the Dionea. Dionea effect is going to activate, setting the Trap Hole. Then Sarah effect is going to be able to activate, setting the Floodgate. And what's the last card in the hand? They're going to go Battle Phase, attack, and attack. And attack, and dealing some damage. Unfortunately, he does not own Zeus. I know that's for a fact, so unfortunately, he cannot make it. But maybe the Champa is a card. We're going to activate the Temple here in the beautiful Ulti rarity. So now we have Ultimate, CR, and we have Ultra, Ulti, CR, and Secret Rare. Can we get a 25th Century though? It's kind of like a Starlight, but unfortunately it's not. We're going to see the summon, and then we're going to get hit with a Floodgate. And then we're going to summon out the Murmello. Murmello effect's going to activate here. I thought Murmello was on that popped. Oh yeah, it can activate. It just pops back row. Yeah, because it has a mandatory. And they're going to be able to set another Trap Hole there. And then activate the effect of Golden Hair, summoning it out. And then you'll just summon out the Bluebeard. That's actually Redbeard, my bad. We're going to activate the Terrifying. Going for the Brawn there. And then they'll be able to equip it. And are we seeing a scoop here from the Plunder Patrol player? Or are we seeing a scoop from the... Yeah, I feel like we just scooped from the Plunder Patrol player. Not having enough here. Going to go into game 3, though. Was that really a terrifying board? I mean, I guess Brawn can't really beat over anything like that bad. Alamaris. Like, Zeus would just be so powerful there because you could just, like, left one and equip it. I still don't really know why we went for the in the first place, but it worked out. Being a 22 body is not that bad. But moving on into game 3 here, we're going to see Plunder going to go first. And we're going to see a normal summon of the Bluebeard, tributing off for the copy of Almirage, activating the effect, discarding the Draco back, and they're going to hit it with an Ash Blossom, set 2 and pass. Wow. Now this is the kind of boards that Traptrix wants to be seeing. Do they have the Duster? They're going to go battle phase, end of battle, activate evenly matched, getting rid, only leaving one card onto the field here, and they have a second Bluebeard in the hand. We're going to see a normal summon of Mermello, activate the effect, hitting with an Imperm there. The middle column is negated as well. You asked that. Knowing is very good. But now they're down to one card. They're going to link away into Sarah. Do we have the Holotea? They're going to activate the Tantalizing Tune, discarding a Holotea to draw a card. Activate Holotea there. Wasn't activated. You'll activate one turn. Summoning with the Mermello. Mermello effect's going to activate here. Just going to set the Gravedigger's Trap Hole. We are getting a little bit close to time here. So, being able to burn. They're going to activate the Garden here. And then set 1 in the column. And they can't battle because they already activated evenly matched. But that's fine. They're going to pass on this. They have 2 cards in their hand. One of them is the Bluebeard. I don't think they have enough, to be honest. They're going to simply pass on that. Wow, okay. So we're going to see them activate, banishing it, putting back the Holotea. To draw a card, we're going to go battle phase, attack with the Mermello and the Sarah there. Dealing a little bit of life points, just chipping away slowly. They're going to pass, they're going to draw a card, and pass once again. They're going to normal summon out the Mantis, activate the effect to get Ash Blossomed. And then they're going to go battle phase, attack with all of them. They're going to be overlaying into the copy of Puddinga, or whatever it's called. Pengua. I think I'm going to read it because I would have to read it as well. I played this deck a little off and on. It searches for Arachnocampa, I guess. And then Sarah effect's going to activate, getting hit with the Sarah. But now we're down to one card again, and we know it's Bluebeard. This is looking kind of good for the Traptrix player here. They're going to normal summon out the Whitebeard here. And they're going to get hit with the Gravediggers in the hand. And that's going to be game that we're going to be seeing for the Traptrix player, taking the dub here with those trap cards. Unfortunately, we saw not some greatest draws from a Plunder Patrol player, but that's unfortunately how the game goes when you play 14 or 15 hand traps. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.